Okay, we're going to take a minute now and get into this issue of gerrymandering. Okay, that's where political parties draw districts to favor themselves. And the Supreme Court right now is trying to decide whether the way it's done is constitutional. So that's why we send Scott Broom to a congressional district with the most bizarre boundaries in the entire nation. And it's a place that's right in our own backyard. So here's Scott in the 3rd Congressional District in Maryland.
Okay, are you ready for one of those ink blot tests like the psychologists give?
Looks like a dragon.
A dragon?
Look like the different countries.
India?
Some continents.
What does that look like to you?
Croatia?
That is the map of your congressional district.
You're kidding.
No, I'm not.
Really?
It's right here in Maryland, the 3rd Congressional District. A district drawn by Democrats to divide up blocks of Republican voters to weaken their chances and tie together Democrats so it's a safe seat for Representative John Sarbanes, Democrat of Baltimore County. The result is Sarbanes represents parts of Olney in Montgomery County, Columbia in Howard County, Cape St. Clair over in Anne Arundel, chunks of Baltimore City and County, places with not very much in common.
No, I don't think it's fair.
I don't see where there's any logic.
Is there anything about those images I showed you that makes any sense at all?
No, sorry.
So to make all this work, there's one spot in the 3rd Congressional District that is literally only 3 blocks wide. I brought you here. It's a neighborhood called Bel Air Edison in Baltimore. This side of the street, the congressman is a guy named Dutch Rupersberger. The other side of the street, that is Congressman Sarbanes, who we've talked about in the 3rd District. And if you make a left turn here on Cliffmont and drive just for about 45 seconds, now we're crossing into yet another congressional district represented by Elijah Cummings. So the result is this really strong neighborhood, Bel Air Edison, with a lot of common interests. It's all been chopped up in the name of politics. Do you know who your congressman is?
No.
To the average voter, it all looks crazy. But the result in Maryland is an overwhelming majority of Democrats, 7-1, representing the state in Congress, when Republicans are only outnumbered 2-1. This is what the Supreme Court is trying to deal with. Is it constitutional for politicians to pick their own voters instead of the other way around? In the 3rd Congressional District, Scott Broom, WUSA 9.
Oh, Scott. The example in Maryland is under Democratic control, but nationwide, it's Republicans who are now benefiting from gerrymandering most. Both parties do it.